This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Kelly Meyer. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. Only on WENY News and exclusive to our newsroom this morning, Elmira police in a foot chase with a parolee overnight. The man, 22-year-old Rashad Driscoll Jr. of Elmira, had a parole warrant and was out past curfew. Elmira Police Department Captain Alvarez spoke exclusively with us this morning and told us that officers went to speak with Driscoll around 1 this morning when he took off running. The chase started on the 1200 block of Lake Street and ended on the 1200 block of Lackawanna Avenue. Chemung County Sheriffs and the Horseheads Police Department assisted in the chase. Driscoll is now in the Chemung County Jail awaiting possible further charges. And the defense team for an Elmira man on trial for murder in Chautauqua County is expected to wrap up its case today. David Coggins, 35 years old, is charged with first-degree murder. He's accused of leading 3 other Elmira men in murders of Gordon and Joyce Skinner at their home in Carroll on April 17, 2013. Jury deliberations could begin next week. And the Jasper-Troopsburg Central School District has a new superintendent this morning. Michael Mead was appointed by the Board of Education at their special meeting on October 29th. Mead has been the secondary principal in the Honeoye Central School District since 2005. He served as an assistant middle high school principal and director of physical education in the Dansville Central School District for 3 years prior to his current position. Mead's tentative start date is December 1st. And the State University of New York approved the 5th consecutive year of tuition increases yesterday. The State University of New York approved those increases under its 5-year plan to raise rates $300 a year. SUNY also proposed a 17.5% state aid increase next fiscal year. The tuition increase for the 2015-2016 year will bring in state tuition to $6,470 a year. The budget increase is a request to the state legislature and Governor Cuomo for the fiscal year that starts April 1st. And can a Republican-controlled Capitol Hill and a Democratic White House find common ground? All sides are weighing in before today's much-anticipated meeting. Both the president and some key Republican lawmakers insist they're ready to work together. The problem is that they are both standing their ground on several issues which they say there is no wiggle room. President Obama spoke publicly Wednesday for the first time since election night, and he promised to compromise with Capitol Hill. And today he'll look for areas of compromise at the White House meeting with congressional leaders. All right, now here's Craig Flint, who has helped me pronounce Honeoye all morning long. We got it right there by the webcast. Thank you, Craig.
You're welcome.
Weatherman extraordinaire.
Well, you know, when you study meteorology, you kind of have to know maps and places. And Honeoye, you know, you look at the spelling on some of those and you're like Canandaigua. There's a couple out in the capital region, Scaticoke, spelled weird. So we've got a plethora of them here in upstate New York. And working in radio, you know, you kind of learn the pronunciations because they let you know when you're wrong. No one likes to hear their name mispronounced. No one likes their forecast wrong either, so we'll try our best to give you the most accurate forecast here because that's what we do. Not always right all the time, but let's talk today, though, because we feel pretty confident about this forecast, at least I do, and that is because we already have precipitation in the form of mixed raindrops and flakes that are floating through the area, and I think that's pretty much how it's going to play out today. Now, 42, that's pretty much what the temperature has been. As a matter of fact, it's 42 as of this recording at 7:15. And I don't think it's going to move much today. And with a northwesterly wind picking up, that 42 is actually going to feel like the 30s. And there'll be scattered rain and snow showers around to boot. So yeah, not a nice day. Future track showing a lot of blue here at 3 o'clock this afternoon. This will be mixed with raindrops, okay? It's light stuff, but some of the highest elevations of the Finger Lakes, elevations, say above 1,000 feet, wouldn't be surprised. We had a slushy coating of snow. And then later this afternoon, a northwesterly wind starts to get involved. Well, we all know what's north of us, that big body of water known as Lake Ontario. That's going to pick up some moisture and send it south. So I think throughout the course of the day, there will be mixed rain and snow showers. But over the weekend, it gets better. So 41, 42 today with wind chill in the 30s. We should be 45 to 50 Saturday and Sunday. and there should be some sunshine out both days. So here's the breakdown of what we can expect. It's just a raw feel to this Friday. Again, temperatures low 40s, wind chills 30s for the afternoon. Spits of flakes and drops at times, and as mentioned, not a bad weekend. Chilly, clouds, sun, temperatures in the 40s. Here's a look at satellite and Doppler radar loops combined, and we'll show you that we do have some of that moisture, again, in the form of raindrops mixed with some flakes at times moving through. And you can kind of see how everything's evolving here with more of a northwesterly wind starting to pick up. Coming across Lake Ontario later this afternoon, that will pick up a little bit of extra moisture. So there will be scattered stuff, mixed stuff through the course of the day. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, not a bad weekend in the 40s, low 50s by early next week. And I still think we're on track for some of the coldest air of the season here by late next week. Look at Thursday, only 37. Have a great weekend, Kelly.
You too, Craig. Thank you so much, and we hope that all of you out there have a great weekend as well. And join us again here on Monday morning for Good Morning Twin Tiers. But for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:36, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Kelly Meyer. Have a great Friday, everyone.